Okay, so I haven't shot a video in a minute. Instead, I've just been uploading songs, slowed and fast versions of it. I don't know. Um, I sometimes when I'm not making videos for like I don't know a week or two, it's like very hard to actually get back into making videos. And I know that sounds weird because it's like you're just talking to a camera, but it's also just like I've tried shooting videos for the past like 4 days, and it's just been like I've started and I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this, and then I turned it off. Um, and it might happen again, but we'll see. So I think something that I wanted to go over was I think I'm a hoarder, but not in the way that you'd think. I think I'm a hoarder in two different ways. One way is I love books. Today, today, today I got a book that I've actually read. I'm on page 70. It is a wonderful book. I've learned so much about WEB Dubois's life and just the whole like it's a great life. Well, it's a great book. It's essentially learning about the amount of um, like the people in his inner circle who like thought of ways to help Black Americans reach this level of like this level of highness that is that would be that would help them be recognized by white American society, and like to know that like it wasn't just Black people that worked on this. Like oh my goodness gracious, I know I should remember these names, but I don't. My name's the name in my brain, the names the names of people that stick in my brain aren't all that aren't great. So also this like kind of covers a time of Woodrow Wilson's presidency, and like the amount of effort W.E.B. Du Bois put into his newspaper. I think it was called The Crisis. Um, and like the start of the NAACP. Um, oh, Dr. J.E. Spingarn, who was a Jewish man who was close friends with W.E.B. Du Bois, and he actually, what was it? Yeah, it was called The Crisis. I don't know exactly where it is, but he was someone, he was like the like when you think of like radical ideas in American society about like getting things that need to be done fast and done now, like his radicalism, I think, maybe not radicalism, but his need to push for faster change, I think was great. I'll probably do a video on what I actually really learned because I have to like write it down so I don't forget and shit. But yeah, great book so far, page 70. You should definitely get it. Anyway, so I think books is one thing that I kind of hoard. And then the other thing I hoard, I realize, are pictures. I have Google Photos. I think everybody should get Google Photos. Essentially, you take photos, it uploads to Google Photos, and you got 15 gigabytes free. If you want more gigabytes, you just pay for it. And I paid for the 5 terabyte system, and I had 3 terabytes of videos and pictures on my Google Photos. And I was looking at them for the past, like last week, like for 3 days. I was deleting things that I didn't really need, things that I was just like, I don't like, just useless pictures and useless things. And I realized I really like lists. I love making lists, whether it's a list of like conferences, like just listing things. It's so fun. I've always liked making lists. I don't know why. It's just fun. It's nice and I don't know. It's great. But yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, I also have like other books. Like I have this one. This one I've like kind of read a little bit. It's just so wonderful. It like goes into so much detail. Like this is amazing. Like what? If I were a history teacher, this would be our textbook. Nothing else, because you don't need anything else. Maybe that's not true. Geography teacher. If I were a geography teacher, this would be the book. This cost me $32. So 32 times 20 is it's a big number. So I'm giving the average class size. Anyway, that's all I had to say. More songs are going to be released. I'm currently obsessed with the song Movies by Alien Ant Farm. I'm currently obsessed with the band right now. I just love the name Alien Ant Farm. It's such a great band name. But yeah. The one last thing is, if you're sick of the news, I'm so sick of reading the news. Like, I'm like totally good with it, you know, but like for the past 2 weeks, I've just been glued to my phone, like scrolling. And I don't think the only other time I've been this scrolly is like if I'm scrolling in my emails, looking on YouTube or just whatever. Whenever I'm in a media frenzy, picking up a book is always a great way to shut it all down. But yeah, that's all I got. Definitely pick up this book. Especially if you just want to learn about what the foremost voice of Black education? No, what is it? I mean, I would say Black elitism, education, and foremost Black thought. This book would be pretty well. But if you really, really want to know, you should pick up his book, The Soul of Black Folk. I have that book. I haven't read it, though, so I need to do that. But I really want to finish a book this year, so I think this will be my task to finish this book. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say. Other than that, you have a fantastic weekend and week.